Hey guys, you're with me, Kevin, your scuba professional, and today I'm super excited to be reviewing the ScubaPro ELITE hardgear set that's available on our website. This is by far one of the most awesome hardgear sets that we've got available on the site to date. It comes with, are you ready for it? And then we're going to review them individually. The ScubaPro Hydros BCD, ScubaPro's flagship BCD, this particular one coming with this really cool, now awesome camo green pocket, and then it comes with the creme de la creme of the Mark 25 Evo and A700 Black Tech E-System, by far ScubaPro's highest performing, most awesome regulator ever. So let's just start with the E-System and work our way back up to the BCDs and Octos. So the E-System itself is the Mark 25 Evo, the brand new first stage from ScubaPro, as well as the A700 Black Tech. The Mark 25 E-System is environmentally sealed, and it is also highly cold resistant. So this is the ideal unit if you're ever planning to dive in cold water, even ice diving. The environmental seal on this shows much higher thermal protection compared to most other regulators on the market today. It also comes with this really cool pivotable first stage that can turn the whole way around. So once you've got this on your air system, or on your cylinder, it is really easy to maneuver this hose around to the regulator, so you don't have that awkward pulling of the regulator in your mouth, which I think is cool. This particular one is the DIN fitting. ScubaPro now only stocking DIN fittings. What I really like about the ScubaPro DIN fittings is they've made this DIN screw a square, so it's a rounded off square, making it very easy to screw on and screw off. The air system coming with the standard ScubaPro hose. They are shying away from those braided hoses. I really like these original ScubaPro hoses. It makes it much easier to see if there's corrosion or damage on the hose. And then the A700 Black Tech air system, a really awesome regulator. Just get a look at that carbon finish there. I think it's absolutely amazing. This is one of ScubaPro's highest performing regulators. This regulator will perform super easy at shallow depths, but quite comfortable at 40, and super easy at 100+ meter dives for tech divers. This is a really awesome rig. What I really like is the fact that this purge valve over here is really solid. It's really easy just to push that. Some really great detailing of the S in the purge button over there. It's got the carbon protective cover, highly scratch resistant cover on the front, a definite upgrade from the original A700. This carbon black tech making it look really cool. And then down on the left hand side over here you have the dive and the pre-dive setting for the regulator. So you would put it in pre-dive before the dive. That just flips up a little bit of plastic, which creates a little bit of air resistance to stop that regulator from free flowing. Quite often you get that Venturi effect, which sucks air out and causes the rig to free flow. That will not happen in the pre-dive mode. When you've got the regulator in your mouth, or as you roll over the back of the boat or do your giant stride, you can flip it into dive mode, which will allow it to breathe super easy. Very hard to tell the difference when breathing between dive and pre-dive. So if you do forget it in pre-dive, not the end of the world. What I really like as well is this valve at the side over here, which allows you to dial up and dial down the resistance of breathing. So if you find that you're on a dive and the regulator is just giving you too much air, you find you're just getting way too much, you can dial it down, which makes the breathing resistance a lot harder, and that will relax you through the dive itself if you feel that you've got a hyperventilation coming on. Or if you're on a dive with a really strong current or a super deep dive, you feel that your breathing's quite labored, that you just can't quite get enough air, you just open it up like an accelerator in a car, and that'll dial it up and give you all the air you need and give you a lot of relief while diving. So I think that's a great feature here from ScubaPro, and that you really can feel as you dial it up and dial it down. The section over here which deflects the bubbles is really cool. It'll deflect the bubbles really comfortably away from the sides of your face. You're not going to get bubbles around your eyes while you're diving. And then obviously ScubaPro's comfy mouthpiece mouth section over there comes with a reusable cable tie over here, which I think is really cool. So sick and tired of seeing divers just cut off a cable tie and leave it laying around on the beach. Super clever of ScubaPro to make a reusable cable tie there, so you can pop off the old one and put on a new mouthpiece and just clip it on. You don't have to keep throwing it away. I think that's really great. So there's the review then of the Mark 25 with the A700 Black Tech, super cool looking regulator, available with the set. This is like the Ferrari / Lamborghini of air systems as far as diving's concerned. Then to jump onto the Octo over here, because where is it? I tell you what, this has got the Air 2 upgrade. So this set does come with the standard R195 Octo, but for a few bob, you can upgrade to the ScubaPro Air 2 system, which is built into the BCD itself. You can see it right there. It's going into the BCD. So there is the ScubaPro Air 2. A super high performing alternate air source which has been built into the power inflator. So the way it works is the red button over there just allows it to be the standard inflator. If you wanted to orally inflate the BCD, you take the regulator out and you just pop this little mouthpiece in your mouth, push this gray button the whole way down, and you can blow into the regulator to orally inflate. If these buttons aren't depressed, to purge this regulator, once it's an actual regulator, pop it in your mouth, push this button over there, and that will purge it, turns it into a normal regulator, blows the air out the way. There's a section over there, one-way valve, which allows the air out. So you breathe in through the section over here, and when you breathe out, it comes out that bottom section there, which is great. A really, really cool adaptation, making this a super, super sleek and streamlined, complete set. Just having the alternate or the primary air system, no alternate, just using the air 2, because as you know, a panic diver generally goes for what they see, which is the primary regulator. They grab that. Or if a diver is swimming towards you in an out of air situation, you donate your primary and simply pick up the air 2, pop it in your mouth, and you guys can link arms and safely ascend to the surface. This is a super high performing alternate air source that's been built in here. It'll quite comfortably support you and another diver breathing from your primary. You'd quite comfortably breathe from this from a depth of 40 meters to make a safe ascent all the way to the surface. Then on to ScubaPro's Hydros BCD, which comes with the set. This is ScubaPro's highest performing BCD. Currently the top of the range or flagship BCD, which is really cool. From the other product you've seen on the Hydros itself, you'll see it is named as the BCD for life, meaning that the whole BCD is modular. So if something breaks or something goes wrong, you can clip off the one section and pop it back on again. You do not have to dispose of the whole BCD itself. It also comes with really cool trim sections over here. So the weight pockets have got this really awesome camo green with this particular set, but these are interchangeable. So you can change the blue, yellow, all sorts of funky colors. You can just select the color that you want itself. The back plate is made of this really awesome monoprene material, as well as the shoulder straps are made of this monoprene, which conforms to your shoulder really, really well. So there's a distinct lack or non-existence of foam in this BCD, meaning it does not retain a lot of water. The monoprene has replaced that, making it super comfortable, but it doesn't allow any water into it, making it super, super quick to dry, which is ideal for travel, but also making it a lot lighter during travel because it's not carrying unnecessary water picked up from the ocean. The other thing you'll notice is there is no Velcro. Finally, a BCD with no Velcro in it. Velcro being the absolute destroyer of dive gear. So this has no Velcro on at all. Just the simple waist strap over here. It's got a chest strap over the top. The monoprene sections, the big power inflator. This particular unit, as I said, upgraded to the Air 2 with your dump valve over there. You've got a dump valve on the right. Swapping over to the back of the BCD itself, we've got two trim weight pockets over here. So you can put a kilo and a kilo, which will really assist with your trim underwater. The nice solid back plate over here. 5 pieces of monoprene material. Some of the insignia there of ScubaPro, which will hold your tank in place. This has a single ScubaPro tank adapter, and then just a tank orientation strap over there, which is great, and a dump valve at the bottom. The one thing which I'd like to point out, which is super cool, is if you look over here, and we'll show you in the photos, it says made in South Africa. That's it, because this BCD is designed by a South African and manufactured in South Africa as well. The parts, various parts of it manufactured in South Africa and assembled down in Durban, which is lekker ek sê. But this is by far ScubaPro's best-selling BCD, although made by South African, which is nothing to sniff at because the South African engineers are really great. The local boy who made this licensed it out to ScubaPro International, and it's now being distributed all over the world. ScubaPro's most high-performing one, we can say, is a proudly South African unit. So we're just super keen to support the guys purely because of that. But not only that, it's a really, really good BCD because you can replace all the parts. It's high performing. It's just really, really solid. This BCD also the winner of multiple Red Dot Awards and has won BCD of the year several times as well, being the most versatile. Also comes with an awesome travel bag as well. So As an overall package for ScubaPro's top of the range, really high end set, I reckon this is the business. Other thing to point out really quickly is it comes with this extra little hose which works with the R2. You cannot use a normal inflator hose, it has to come with this specific one which works with this whole set. Should you decide that you wanted to just have a normal alternate air source, that's completely fine as well. That's the stock standard. The R2 is the upgrade that comes with this set. So just to review it all again, this is the ScubaPro Elite Set, comes with the ScubaPro Hydros BCD, comes with the ScubaPro R2 as an optional upgrade should you guys choose, including the special R2 hose, as well as the Mark 25 Evo first stage over here, and the A700 Black Tech air system, ScubaPro's Ferrari / Lamborghini of air systems. They're really cool looking set. When you don this and hit the water, there's no question that this is by far the highest performing set of gear you can buy, and I actually noticed that when you go diving. But that and ego aside, it just is an overall super high performing set of gear. So that's it, guys, the whole review. If you're enjoying these product reviews, please feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel or go check out all our social streams. The main one being facebook.com/scuba.co.za. We've also got the Instagrams, Twitters, and all the other social things. Go check us out. We'll keep you up to date with the super cool things we've got on the go on an ongoing basis. So that's it from me, guys, and I look forward to seeing you really soon in the water.